Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm just putting makeup on my little sister. She wanted to film a video. Well, she was bored and wanted me to do her makeup and record it, so here it is, so you guys get to see how I do makeup on her. Not necessarily the way I do my clients, but now we're having a little fun here. And throughout the whole video she'll be like talking and laughing and cutting up. What I just put on her face was Urban Decay's Naked Skin Balm and a little bit of moisturizer. And in a minute she's going to tell me that I'm not showing the camera what I'm using, so I will show you guys in a bit. My other little sister is off camera too, talking to us, so if you hear us just looking around and talking to other people, then that's who we're talking to. If you notice, like, I'm putting on the Urban Decay stuff, but like normally if I have clients or something, I will let them put on their own moisturizers and stuff like that, because a lot of people are not comfortable with others just putting their bare hands over their face. But this is my sister, she don't care and I don't care, so that's like just slithered it all over there. Slathered, that's the word I was looking for. I slathered it all over. And here I'm taking Hard Candy's eye primer. This is their new eye primer that they this is a little sample that they put in eyeshadow that I featured in my latest haul video. I'll put a little widget up here so you can check that out if you want to see it. This is a great primer. It's very silky, very smooth. It's got silicone in it. Just flipping her hair. And this is the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk. I am just putting that over her eyelids and then blending it out with my finger. Just using this as a little base. That's where she told me I wasn't showing everybody, so I had to show them. And my other sister asked what it was, and I showed her. Maybe I should let her be the editor of my videos, or direct it. Then I would be out of videos. She's a very pretty model, isn't she? I'm proud of my little sisters. Hopefully I can get the other two to let me do this as well. Really, Harlee? Really? The way I have my camera set up, you can see yourself on the monitor. And so she's glamming it up. Sorry. This is that Wet n Wild palette. This floral something. I'll have that link down below. But I'm using the very lightest shade and putting that on top of the NYX Jumbo Pencil I just put on her eyes. This will make it a little easier to blend out the eyeshadows I'm about to put on. And next I'm going into the bright pink shade in this palette. And I'm putting that on the top of her lid and really fishy faces. I'm putting on the top of her lid and into the crease as well, and just blending that out. This is going to be a very, very simple eyeshadow look. I'm actually very impressed with this palette. The pigmentation is pretty good for a drugstore brand, and I like it a lot. This is one of my favorites from Wet n Wild, other than the Petal Pusher palette. The Petal Pusher has to be my number one, and I will feature that in a all-time favorites video here soon. And I'm just blending out the shadows and getting her hair out of the way. She is very animated. She's always been very, very animated. It's one of the things we love about her. She's ready for her close-up. Now I'm using the middle purple shade. It's a very, very gorgeous, cool purple. And I'm just taking this in the corner of her eye and just a little bit into the crease. I'm taking it halfway across the lid, not all the way. This just gives this shade a little more dimension, or this look a little more dimension. There's a table there in front of me, so that's why I can't really go to the other side of her. So I have to like reach over her head. And her little baby hairs keep falling out, so. Someone just got busted. And she started playing with my mouse and trying to hide it, but then I caught her, and so it was funny. I told her whatever was caught on camera is not being edited out, so any faces she makes, this is going to be her own thing. Now this is the deepest, darkest shade, which is going directly into the corner. Again, for a little more dimension. These shades are really sheer when you put them on dry, so it's really good for like a daytime smoky. Or if you want more intensity, wet the brushes just a little bit and then put them on, then you get a more true color payout. Just blending it out in a back and forth windshield wiper motion. It gives her eyes a little more dimension. Now I'm taking a fluffy brush and completely blending out all the harsh edges. It's all about the blending. Blend, 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 blend. That's how you get the perfect makeup. And for this look, we wanted to keep it soft, so there's no eyeliners or anything like that. And now I'm taking my Kat Von D foundation in light 45. Takes one small pump and then a wet sponge. I'm using this knockoff Beauty Blender sponge. It's purple. I think that's what I'm using in this video. This was recorded a couple of days ago. Yes, I am using it. A little purple one. I absolutely love the sponge. And it was only $5. I got mine at Five Below. You can also get them at Target or Walmart. Some Walmarts. I know around the town where I live, they don't have these sponges, but the one in the town over in Cedartown, they do. You can also order them online. Here I'm just doing little patting motions and pouncing it all over her face to get a nice even texture from the foundation. This is a medium to full coverage foundation, and it doesn't take much at all, and it covers anything and everything. This is starting to be one of my favorite foundations of all time. Like, it is a little more pricey. It was about $30, but to me, it's worth it. Like, this is a really good, like, special occasion makeup if you really want that full coverage. Now, another foundation for a full coverage that's similar to this. I'm going to tell you the reason why I'm pouncing that. She was laughing at me and making fun of me, so I just decided to smash it on her forehead. I would never do this to clients, but she's my sister. I'm allowed. But like I was saying, a foundation I would recommend that's similar to this is, I think, yeah, it's the CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation. It's a primer and concealer and foundation all in one. It's really, really good, and I use that every day, and it's very similar to this. I would recommend it to anybody. And then I'm going to pounce it on the lips. I always put the foundation on my lips too to knock out the color. It makes any lipsticks stand out a little brighter and actually helps them go on a little smoother. In my opinion, they do. And it's very difficult to blend around the mouth when the mouth never closes. I had to. I love you, Harlee. This is L'Oreal's True Match Foundation. Powder foundation. Her little kissy face. She did not expect what I was about to do. See a little duck face? I told her duck face. She started doing that and I smacked it. And now I'm taking that powder foundation and just rolling it onto the liquid to set it. Don't swipe, because whenever you swipe it, it takes off the foundation you've already put on. And also take it down onto the neck so you can blend the foundation in with your skin. Always try to match my foundation to my neck so it's a seamless blend. This foundation is just a little too dark for her, but we made it work. She's very, very animated. She gets excited very easily. There, I seen I needed to blend out the eyeshadow a little more, so I went in and fixed it. I notice she shuts her mouth when I do her eyes, but whenever I do her mouth, it never closes. It's funny. Now I'm taking that sparkly shade. It's just a white sparkly, and it's from Hard Candy. And I'm putting that on the outer lid and then the outer corner, just to brighten it up and make her eyes appear more awake. I like having a little shimmer with matte eyeshadows. Just makes your eyes pop. Beautiful. I know we're cutting up a lot in this video, but I just want to say that she is a very beautiful, beautiful woman, and I'm very proud of her, and I'm looking forward to seeing what she does with her life. She's turning 19 this year. I can't believe it. I'm getting old. And this is a bronzer from Bare Minerals. It's called Warmth. And I told her to do the fishy face, just because I wanted her to do the face for the video. And here I'm taking it along the bottoms of her cheekbones. This doesn't take much at all. And again, you do it on the very bottom of your cheekbones and do a little curve up towards your nose. That way it looks more natural instead of just a little fake line. And brushing it on the side of the nose and on the temples just to shape up her face a little bit. That face, though. And she's stretchy. Now I'm taking just a little fluffy brush and blending out that contour I just did on her face. Unfortunately, I don't have a blush, so I didn't get to do that step. I didn't bring that with me. Shame on me. We're at my dad's house, by the way, so whenever you see this backdrop, I'm at my dad's. When you see the other one, I'm at my house. Now I'm taking the OCC Liptar Mannequin and putting it on her face. And you will see what I'm talking about. When I do her eyes, her mouth stays shut. When I put on a lipstick, the opposite happens. Okay, first I'm putting on the e.l.f. Lip Lock. It is a clear liner, and it helps the lipstick and the eyeliner, the lip liner stay in place. I need to get a new one. This one kind of broke a little bit, so I'm having to hold it in place. Now this takes just a tiny drop of the OCC Liptar. It doesn't take much at all to cover your lips. And she'll close it for a second, and then the gates open. She has to keep checking herself in the monitor. And there they go. They open a little more. I told her for the first time in her life, I'm telling her to actually open her mouth instead of closing it. So she's going to start laughing. Trying to get that line right so I don't smear it all over the place and look unprofessional. Now I'm taking the Revlon lip lacquer in Pink Rose. Absolutely love this stuff. It is gorgeous. It is the brightest, prettiest pink gloss I've ever seen. It's kind of a gloss, but it's a stain too. This is really, really nice. It has a very sticky texture. So if you don't like sticky glosses, you're not going to like it. And this is what I mean about her being difficult to put lipstick on, because she's a little cut up, which is fine. I just have to stop like every 5 seconds and let her get the giggles out. She's not used to the texture of the lipstick, so that little face. It's a very pretty color. Trying not to smudge it, but she keeps moving. Like, that's what happens when you move. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get her in a minute. And she fixed it a little bit. Now I'm just taking the little wipe and just dabbing that little bit that's smeared. And when you do that, just take a little bit of the face powder and just put it on top of it, and it'll cover it right up. I'm going to make it look flawless again. And that's what I'm doing here. So this is my little cut up video with my sister. I hope you guys really enjoyed seeing us bond and play in the makeup together. If you would like to see any more of my sisters, just let me know. Comment below and give me a thumbs up and a like. Hope to see you guys around. Thanks for watching. Stay twisted.